side. But right now, I'm just checking the steering shaft to make sure that there's no excessive play on it. There's a U-joint up here. There's a U-joint down here.
Would you say a U what?
A U-joint.
Oh, that's it.
Okay. I'm just going to move it. They shouldn't be clicking. Okay. We'll have a little play.
With the U-joint?
U-joint right there.
Okay.
If it was worn, it'll click as I move it. Now the steering shaft itself is not bent, it's not cracked, and it's not illegally welded.
That's the steering arm?
This is the steering shaft.
The steering shaft, okay.
Okay. Now it's like the steering shaft goes down to the steering gearbox, which is right here. Steering gearbox is securely mounted. I'm checking the hoses that are going to it. I don't see any leaks from that. From there, I'm going to go to the pitman arm. This is the pitman arm right here.
Okay.
It's not bent. It's not cracked. It's full of grease. It's not illegally welded. All right. It's not loose. That's in great shape. Okay. Where I look down here, it's connected to the drag link.
The drag link.
The what link?
It's called the drag link.
Okay.
Okay. And any bolts that we have, like this particular bolt here, if you look at it, it looks, it has a cotter pin going through it. They call it a castle bolt.
Castle bolt.
Looks like a castle if you were holding it like this way over here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking at the bolt, it's tight, it has the cotter pin through it, there's no missing parts. I'm looking at my drag link, that's not cracked, it's not bent, it's tight, it's in good shape. That's held in by another castle nut with a cotter pin. And this part here, which isn't on the test, but just so that you'll know, this is the steering knuckle.
Steering knuckle.
Okay, that's connected to the drag link. So in order to get all those points for the steering, to just quickly review, steering shaft, not cracked, bent, illegally welded.
Steering shaft is what, this one?
Just above that. See the black part
this
there?
part? Okay.
Yeah, that's the steering shaft. All right, and these are U-joints.
The U-joints.
Okay, we're moving them for excessive play. This is the steering box right here. It's securely mounted. This is the drag link. I mean the pitman arm, sorry.
That's the drag link.
And this is the drag link. Castle nut with a cotter pin. Castle nut with a cotter pin there. And the steering knuckles.
And the steering knuckle. Okay.
Where's the steering knuckle?
Right, this piece of metal right here that bends around like this.
Oh, the one that, which one?
This one here.
Is the steering.
Steering knuckle.
Oh, okay. And then the shaft was this long thing.
Right.
Above the
rubber bar. Yeah. All right.